Here is the redesigned 2023 Ford F450 XLT Dually. As Ford's largest vehicle, the Super Duty F450 is a serious truck for serious work. In this video, I'll be going over what trims are available with the F450s, what safety features you get with this F450 XLT, the exterior, the interior, the infotainment system, and the pricing. If you guys are new here, my name is Jason and I do reviews on vehicles here in Canada, so be sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Starting with the different trims that you can get when it comes to the Ford F450s, you have the option of picking from 6 trims like the XL, XLT, Lariat, King Ranch, Platinum, and the Limited. Each of these trims will have their own unique features and options, as well as exterior looks and interior looks. This F450 XLT does have some optional features added to it, so as I go along, I will cover what is included in each of those packages. Now, as for the safety features you will get with the F450 XLT trim includes the pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, forward collision warning, and lane keeping alert. This truck has the 360 camera package, which also gives you the Bliss with cross traffic alert and trailer coverage, and the reverse sensing system with reverse braking assist. Taking a look at what powers this F450, it has the 6.7 liter power stroke as standard, or you can upgrade to the high output, but with this one, you get 475 horsepower and 1,050 pound-foot of torque. And towing wise, you can tow about a whopping 32,500 pounds when equipped properly. The front of the XLT, there's a bunch of chrome all around. The bumper has chrome and some black inserts, along with the tow hooks and the halogen fog lamps. The grille area is redesigned and has a ton of open slots, and the center has the Ford badge. Underneath that is a front-facing camera, since this has the 360 camera package. Then are these massive quad dual beam halogen headlamps. And on the hood, there's also the Super Duty engraved into it. Also up top, this truck has the clearance lamps that do come standard. Coming to the side of the truck, you can see how massive these F450s are, and you'll notice more of the black and chrome trim. The bottom half of the windows has the black trim, and even the door handles come black. Then these trailer tow side mirrors that are also in black and have the camera underneath that again comes with the 360 package. On the fender is the large XLT F450 badge in chrome and black, and down by the door is the 6.7 liter Power Stroke badge as well. Another thing that is added to the truck are the chrome and black side steps. And as for these wheels, these are the standard 19.5-inch forged polished aluminum wheels with the bright hub cover. And you can see how wide these trucks get, which make them look even better on the road. There's also a step on the side of the bed as well. And one thing that I really don't like about the F450s is how the wide section in the back here looks like it can be popped off rather than it being built into the body like the Ram and Chevy trucks. Also back here are the marker lights, and you also have the FX4 package added to this truck as well. Coming around to the rear, like the front bumper, it's also chrome and black, plus there's more steps built in the corners and the rear sensors as well. In the middle is the hitch, and above that are the towing outlets plus another marker light. On the tailgate is more engraved Super Duty lettering and the Ford badge. Above is the rear camera and a light for the zone lighting. And then are the standard rear tail lights with the sensor in the middle. Opening up the tailgate, which is not dampening, this truck has the bed liner that was installed after, and it's also got the box link system, as well as the fifth wheel and gooseneck hitch prep package. Other things that are added back here are the LED bed lighting and the Pro Power onboard 2 kilowatt package, which gives you these plugs here in the back. There's also these outlets here as well. On the rear glass is the power sliding window, which was an extra add-on, and with the 360 camera package, it also gives you a camera up top as well. Entering into the rear of the F450 XLT, you've got the black and gray trim all around. At the bottom is some decent space and a speaker above that. In the middle, there's more small space, and the door handle area has this unique looking granite type trim. There's also this small section for a cup, or you can just use it for storage. As for the rear seats, these are cloth with the dark and light gray sections, and these are pretty comfy as well. Lifting up the rear seats, you have tons of room if needed, and behind the driver and passenger seats are mat pockets for extra storage. On the rear console will be the cup holders, venting, USB ports, a 12-volt outlet, and a 120-volt outlet. Now coming to the front of this F450, It's just like the rear but with a bit more storage space at the bottom. And then you've got the usual window and side mirror controls. And as for the front seats, typically you will get the bench seating up here, but this has the console option. And you can either get this color or the Baja for the interior. And the driver's seat is power adjustable, and underneath are just the foot pedals and the hood latch release. Above is the electronic parking brake, and then are the usual lighting controls, and the steering wheel is manual adjustable. Entering inside, the dashboard is covered in hard material, and the cluster area is not digital like you would get in the higher trims, and you've got the typical gauges with the blue needles and a small screen in the middle there which you can display different things. The steering wheel has this nice trim at the bottom of it as well, and on the left side will be the cruise control, lane keep, volume and Bluetooth buttons. The other side has the cluster controls, phone and radio controls. Behind is the high beam, indicator and wiper controls. Then is your gear lever. The center armrest area has this tray that can be removed and some decent space along with USB ports. In front of that is more storage space and cup holders, but if you slide this piece over, you can actually have 4 cup holders in the front. There's a very tiny spot in front of that as well, and another section for space and more USB ports. I'm surprised that this truck does not come with push to start, but there's also the drive modes, a trailer brake control, and the Pro trailer knob. Then are the usual heating and cooling controls, along with the infotainment controls, and you've got another 12-volt outlet and a 120-volt outlet as well. And there's some more space right under the touchscreen, and this truck has the standard 8-inch screen. This is pretty easy to use and navigate since there's only a few things to cover. The audio section has the AM, FM, Sirius XM channels. The phone section, you can pair your phone, of course. Under apps will be the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Under the settings, you can fine tune other things about the truck. And under your features, it'll have things like driver assistance where you can adjust the safety features. There's also the Pro Power onboard where you can see where the power is drawn from. Also using the generator mode or turning this on and off. Then there's also the zone lighting where you can turn on either the front areas or the back of the truck. And then the towing section where you can change the trailer settings. Above the screen are more buttons, so you've got the engine brake, and then is the camera button. And as I was mentioning about the 360 package, this has so many different angles that you can see of the truck, so whether you're just at work, at leisure with your family, or towing, it's pretty easy with all of this package. There's also the hazard, traction control, and the hill descent buttons. On top of the dashboard is more room for things, and up top is the mirror, lighting controls, and the power sliding window button. Coming around to the passenger side, there's more of this dark granite type trim, and opening this up will be some space, but you also have the main glove compartment that you can use as well. There's also more small space along the sides of the center console, and here is the key fob and what it looks like. Also, here's the window sticker for this F450 XLT Dually. You've got the standard stuff and the optional stuff as well. With everything, this truck is about $98,600 Canadian, and this may be minus any dealer discounts and manufacturing rebates if they're being offered. Well, that does it for the review on this 2023 Ford F450 XLT Dually. Let me know what you think of this. Do you love it or do you hate it?